Hello and welcome back to Ironbark Benny's, your one-stop shop for all things booze, blues and barbecues. I'm Ironbark Benny and today we're cooking smoked salmon. That's right, it's a quick and easy one. Any of you can try it out. Delicious result, really easy. Even for me, I wasn't even much of a salmon fan, but you know what? I got into smoking salmon recently. The hot smoke makes it a little bit less rich. Brings out some of that flavour. We get a little bit of barbecue rub on there and it is absolutely delicious. Stick around, we're going to get to cooking. Cheers. Okay, so today I'm cooking with this beautiful chunk of salmon here. I'm actually going to split this up into 3 pieces. I've got way too much, so I'm giving this to some friends. I've got some brown sugar here that's been through a sieve to make it nice and fine. Pressed it through a sieve. I've got a little bit of table salt, I've got some cayenne pepper, and I've also got some smoked paprika here, which I'm going to add to the sugar just to give it some colour. So we're going to start off just by separating off the 3 pieces here. Just going to do 3 nice big chunks right through the middle here. And look at that, you can see the beautiful fat right through the middle of this salmon. It's a really nice cut. There we go, another beautiful piece. So here I am with 3 really nice pieces of salmon. And now to my sugar, I'm going to add a couple of teaspoons of smoked paprika. Beautiful, beautiful fresh coarse ground. That's going to give us some colour. Might even go another spoon here. Really give it some rich dark colour. Beautiful earthy flavour. And I'm just going to do a pinch of cayenne pepper, which is about that much. And just to offset the sweetness, I'm just going to give it a shake of salt as well. Now it's just a case of rubbing these. I've got these beautiful cedar planks here that I've been soaking in the sink for the last few hours. If you haven't tried these, you can buy them online, they're not expensive. I can tell you what, the flavour that comes out of these, that comes into the salmon, absolutely beautiful. Soaking them in water, they steam a little bit, you just get a beautiful cook. And you can smell already, there's just this beautiful smell of cedar wood coming through, and that gets into your salmon as well. So I'm going to stack these up. Just going to do one here, another one here, see if I can get 2 on this one. This last big piece can go up here, and that's it. That's all we need to do, guys. These are ready for the barbecue. So today I'm going to be cooking the salmon on the Weber. I love the Weber kettle for this. It's nice and easy, quick to get going. Don't need a lot of charcoal. As always, I'm cooking with Stag British Charcoal. Again, shout out to Matt. Product is absolutely excellent. I love this stuff. It doesn't matter what you buy, it's always just excellent. So now we're going to get set up. I'm going to show you how I set the Weber up for this cook. We're going to get to cooking. So what I'll be doing here is just collecting up this old charcoal. I'm happy to have it in the barbecue. It makes for a nice quick light up of the new charcoal. And all I'm looking to do here is get 2 or 3, 4 good handfuls of good charcoal into this barbecue. I'm only aiming for about 250 Fahrenheit, 275 at the most. It's not a very hot cook for the salmon. It's only going to take roughly an hour, maybe a little bit more, but you don't need a lot of charcoal, let's put it that way. Just get it set up. I'm going to drop a tumbleweed in at the top end here, get that all lit up, and we'll be coming back in about 10 minutes time when the barbecue is nice and hot, and we'll be getting the salmon on. So you can see the barbecue's coming up. I've got a nice little fire down one end, and you get the grill grate back on and get set up for this cook. This old piece of wood's been floating around inside the Weber for the last few months, but it keeps giving. It's a lovely bit of wood now, and it gives a nice rich flavour. Got some new fresh pieces of beech to go on top, and as you can see, I'm just getting a nice smoulder off them. It's really nice. I'm not going for heavy smoke with salmon. I never want to smoke fish too heavily. You want to retain that beautiful flavour in there and not get it too heavy. So we're shooting all day on this barbecue for about 275 degrees, 250 to 275 Fahrenheit. It's a nice slow cook for the salmon. It means it cooks right through to the centre, but it doesn't get dry on the outside. We'll close it down and it'll take about an hour. We'll be back to test it in about 45, and then we'll see how it tastes. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes here, and you know, everything's looking fantastic. You can see there's a bit of fat rendered out. I've got the temperature I'm looking for is coming up to cooked. I'm shooting for 60, 65 Celsius, that is, and everything's looking great. So at this stage, I'm going to get a little bit of barbecue sauce onto these and just glaze them up a little bit. As you can see, I've got the Blues Hog Tennessee red barbecue sauce here. It's a nice vinegary sauce, not too sweet, and I've just been basting that onto these for the last 5 or 10 minutes of the cook, getting a beautiful sheen on them and just making them look absolutely perfect. So we're up to temperature. We've hit 65 internal. I'm happy with what's happened here. They're looking absolutely perfect, and now we're going to whip them off the barbecue and get them into the cutting board. Alright, so the salmon's out of the barbecue. It reached about 65 degrees Celsius internal, and as you saw, I put some barbecue sauce on there right at the end just to glaze it up a bit. And I just want you to have a look at this with a fork. And this is just the most tender, beautiful meat. It's just flaking away. I can tell you the smell in here is absolutely amazing. But what I'm going to do, I've just toasted a bit of fresh sourdough here, and I'm going to show you how I serve this up. I've got some Philadelphia, good old cream cheese. Give that a good whack on there. I'm going to get a few nice beautiful pieces of the salmon. Spread that out. There we go, that is looking and smelling amazing. Got that. I'm going to get this on a plate. A few pickled onions on top here, just to cap it off. Shake of black sesame. I've got some cornichons on the side. And that, my friends, is salmon perfection. Alright, well, it's only been an hour and a half since I started this video. Like I said, smoked salmon is just absolutely awesome fun. Quick and easy, even if you don't have the cedar planks. Just get yourself something to cook on, get some good flavour, get some good colour, and then just wait. Doesn't take long. Get it through to about 65 Celsius internal temperature, and you've got yourself some really good eating. I've got this one here. It looks absolutely fantastic. I've served it up on a crusty piece of old sourdough that I threw on the barbecue. It's got some black sesame seeds, some fresh pickled onions, and a little bit of cress to top it off. I can't wait. I was going to tell you how good this tastes, but just going to take another bite. Honestly, if you've never tried that, it's so easy, so simple, so much flavour. Play around with the rubs, play around with the sauce, do whatever you want. It's not that hard, you can't screw it up, and that's just amazing. See you next time.